Volvo makes two powerful claims for its latest S60 midsize saloon. First, that it's the safest car Volvo has ever made, and second, that it's the most dynamic. The safety claim isn't hard to believe given the marque's core values, and our test car's driver support pack adds an almost bewildering array of extra safety gizmos. There's a blind spot information system and lane departure warning, driver alert control and a world first, Volvo's new pedestrian detection system. Using radar and a camera, the car can detect a pedestrian in the road ahead and warn the driver. If you fail to react in time, the car automatically brakes. Volvo's design director once said, "There's nothing worse than getting in a car and thinking it's more intelligent than you are." Whether or not that's the case, the S60 is certainly more neurotic. Fail to indicate when you change lanes and the car will alert you to this oversight with an irritating noise. You can turn it off or just learn to indicate every time. But at close on £1,500, you might decide to do without the driver support pack and simply stay alert. That will always be the safest option. But what about Volvo's claim that the S60 is unusually dynamic for a Volvo? Our test car is one of the R-Design models, which promise a more sporting design inside and out, plus some tweaks to the chassis to give better handling and a sharper driving experience. There is, for example, a new strut brace under the bonnet to stiffen the body, plus monotube dampers at the rear and shorter, stiffer springs. And yes, we really enjoyed driving it. Our test car feels strong, solid and supple on the roads, flowing securely around the bends, even if the 1.6 petrol engine doesn't exactly bullet it out of the corners. But Volvo claims 0 to 60 in 9 seconds for this engine, and with the eco-drive function turned off, it's lively enough. Besides, handling, ride and steering are ultimately more important to driving pleasure than outright speed, and that's where the S60 scores highly. Anyway, would a typical Volvo buyer really want a saloon that offers edgy, on-the-limit excitement? I can't see it myself. Inside the cabin there's the expected level of premium comfort, something Volvo always does so well. There's the elegance of the floating centre console with a useful space behind, and such familiar touches as Volvo's ventilation control. Rather than having fiddly buttons with tiny insignia, there's this, an instantly understandable pictogram. In summary, the S60 in R-Design guise is a far more engaging car to drive than Volvos of the past, and the innovative safety equipment is nothing short of astounding. But traditional Volvo buyers needn't worry that the Swedes have forsaken the marque's familiar strength, solidity and quality in favour of some elusive excitement factor. At heart, this is very much still a Volvo, and the more you drive it, the more appealing the S60 becomes.